Hey guys, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching from. Thank you for joining this live stream. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting, for those who are waiting. And so this video is about how you can learn CSS with Flexbox, and I'm gonna give you a tutorial, like a lead me by the hand kind of tutorial, and it's a quick overview for absolute beginners. And if you're out there, you don't really understand how Flexbox it works, then this video is actually for you, and you can learn one or two things from this video. So disclaimer alert, this video is not one of those fast videos. Oh, learn Flexbox in 8 minutes or 2 minutes. So if you're waiting for a quick 2 minutes video, please, you can go and look for a 2 minutes video. So this video, actually the main goal of this video is that it will give you the fundamentals, the basics, for you to understand why you use what you use. Flex grow, flex shrink, flex basics. Why do I need to use them? Do you really understand them, or you just copy a code and then you see that it works? So after this, you can flex your muscles that you are very proficient using Flexbox. Okay, so if you are joining from anywhere, just let me know in the comment section. So understanding the fundamentals is very key to mastery, efficiency, and then supremacy. So of course, we're going to learn the principles first. We're going to learn how it works. So there are 3 basic things you actually need to know. Okay, before we go into all other properties, there are 3 basic things you need to know, which is the flex grow, the flex shrink, and the flex basis. So let's go to the whiteboard and see what is happening there. So these are the 3 basics property that you need to really know. How does this work? Okay, so let's go to the whiteboard right now. Okay, so unfortunately you can no longer see me. Just a second, where's my face? Okay, now this. Okay, here I am. All right, so these are the 3 basic properties that you need. Okay, so these are the 3 basic properties that you need to know. You need to have understanding of these. So we have the flex grow. Okay, what does this mean? And then we have the flex shrink. What does this mean? And then we have the flex basics, right? So what it means by flex is that it is flexible. So you can actually extend the children or the parents element as you want. And so there are certain things I'm going to be talking about in this video. So we can see that if you want to write this same thing, flex grow, flex shrink, and flex basics, we can write it in this way as flex. So this first one that we see here, this first one is the flex grow, and then the number 1 is actually the flex shrink, and then the flex basis is the R2. So we're going to look at how this works, and we're going to understand it better. So basically what this means is that when you have a container has your parent element, and then inside this container you have a child element. So Flexbox is actually about allocating the space that is left in your container to either the one child element or to all the child elements. So we need to allocate the space that is left. Okay, so now for instance we have this. Okay, so if you see this blue, it means this is the parent element, and then this inside is the child element. So we can specify, for instance, that okay, let the child element have a width of 500 pixel. So if you say a child element have a width of 500 pixel and you say parent element have a width of 250 pixel, okay, so if you specify this, so you can see that there's obviously an overflow. The child is now overflown over the parent, which is not supposed to be. So Flexbox help us to solve this problem. Now see with Flexbox. So with Flexbox, you could see that the child element adjusts to the width of the parent element, despite the fact that the parent has a width of 250 pixel. This is also a pixel, not OX. This is also a pixel. Okay, so without Flex, there could be, overflow, which is this that we don't want. Okay, so with Flex, you could see that the content of the child element takes. Yeah, so with Flex we get this. The content of the child element does not overflow in this case. So basically, we're going to look at some examples and we're going to see how to code this. We're going to see how to code this. Okay. And yeah, so let's see. All right, so I said for beginners, so I'm sure the introduction might not be clear enough. So if we start working on something, then you will get a good idea of how this works. So I'm going to open my VS Code, my Visual Studio Code. So my Visual Studio Code is open. So if you are new, look at my video on how to use Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to create, I'm going to open folder. I already created the folder. So Flex with CSS. So I select this folder and then I expand these points. Okay, toggle this bar. Toggle this bar so that we can have access to the folder. So this is Flex. So and I want to create a new file, right? I want to create a new file. So the new file is going to be okay. So let's create a new window for this. Let's create a new window so we can start from the very beginning. Okay. All right. New window, okay, open folder. Yeah, open folder, Flex with CSS. Okay, if we select this folder. Yeah, anyhow, doesn't matter. So new file. So I want to create an index.html file. Index.html file. Okay, so from this index.html file, I think I'm going to have to remove these other files that we do not need. Okay. I look at my picture. All right, so index.html file, I already told you how to create new files with HTML. And then we do this. Okay, so let's assume we want to create a list of countries. So let's see. Title is countries. Just a second, I'll be right back. Okay guys, due to popular demand, and I'm gonna have to postpone this video till next Saturday. I might do a live stream or I might post it as a video. Thanks for joining the stream once more. Have a nice evening.